With me now, Democratic Congressman Eric Swalwell. He sits on the House Intelligence Committee. Congressman, thanks so much for coming in.
Good evening.
Thank you. The top Democrat, Adam Schiff, on the panel, he called the chairman's decision to cancel this hearing next week a serious mistake. What do you call it?
I call it further obstruction. And you know, Kate, it's so disappointing because Russia attacked our democracy this past election. We're the committee that's charged with getting to the bottom of it. And up until this week, Republicans and Democrats have gone down this investigative road together. We had a very productive hearing on Monday where we learned more about the Trump-Russia ties, and the FBI director confirming a criminal investigation into the campaign was underway. And surprisingly, Chairman Nunes took an exit from that road to go help the White House. And we are left without knowing what the evidence is that he took to the White House and wondering, is the credibility of our committee going to stand?
Nunes says he's not helping the White House. He's just felt a duty to inform the president of what he's uncovered. But again, he hasn't even received the material to show you exactly what he thinks he may or may not have uncovered. But I want to talk about this more about this canceled hearing next week. You have Paul Manafort, Roger Stone, Carter Page. They're not going to be at this hearing, but they are going to testify now. They have agreed to the committee. All of them agreeing today and announcing that they will testify before the committee. What do you want to hear from them when they come before you?
These are some of the most relevant witnesses to Russia's interference and the deep personal, political, and financial ties of people in Donald Trump's orbit. So we are hoping that they will testify in public and without any conditions. Now, with Paul Manafort, of course, he was the chairman, had a $10 million contract reportedly with a Putin ally, and he was a part of the change in the Republican Party platform that had always stood for Ukraine and against Russia, and they took that out this past summer. Carter Page, senior foreign policy advisor to the president, a month after Russia's interference campaign is revealed, with permission of the campaign, travels over to Russia. And of course, Roger Stone, a self-described dirty trickster, reveals before John Podesta's emails are hacked that John Podesta is about to spend his time in a barrel. It's important that the American people hear what they have to say.
Congressman, I want to ask you about health care, but real quick, do you want Nunes to step down from his chairmanship?
He needs to find an on-ramp back to this investigation. And if he
can't do it... So you're not there yet?
Not there yet.
Okay.
We need to see the evidence that he took over to the White House.
Okay, so let's talk health care. Here is what the president said just today after House Republicans pulled the bill. Listen to this.
Best thing that could happen is exactly what happened today, because we'll end up with a truly great health care bill in the future after this mess known as Obamacare explodes.
He also said Democrats need to reach out. Those are his words. Your response?
He also said that Democrats defeated it, and he's right. We defeated it because we heard the American people, we fought for them, and today we won for them. And what we can do next is work with Republicans to improve the Affordable Care Act. Right now, we're seeing in a few places the individual marketplaces don't have enough competition. We can work to fix that. We can put back into place the risk
You're
corridors.
confident you're going to work with Republicans on this?
Well, they need to come to us. They took on this enterprise without including Democrats at all, so I hope they take away a lesson here.
Staring contest is what this looks like. Congressman, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.
We'll be right back.